welcome back to the channel. Hey, okay. Today we're going to be talking about mental health and interior design and design in general. So let me introduce you to the person who's making me laugh, who is going to be helping us with this discussion today. Joy Kioko.
Hello.
My coffee very day.
Round of applause.
Introduce yourself, John Kioko.
But you said my name, why am I introducing myself again?
Who are you?
Human.
Okay. Not an alien, at least that's better. At least you know.
Yes. My name is Joy Kioko, and I am an illustrator and designer and video editor. Have I said it right?
And she has a YouTube channel.
Yes, I do.
What's your YouTube channel?
Joy Kioko. Everywhere on all social media platforms. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah.
Okay.
Should you come out WhatsApp? I have Snapchat. I'm not sure if I have TikTok, but I do have Snapchat.
So kwa wale wanaotafuta bibi, unajua mahali pa kutafuta. Kwa wale wanatafuta professionals, pia unajua mahali pa kutafuta.
But pia mimi natafuta bibi.
Okay.
Well, it's quite serious.
Hey!
Quite serious.
Hey! Anyway, talking about mental health and interior design, Joy is here to enlighten us, like that cabal there. Joy is in, like, leo unaona ni kama hapa katikati kuna summer, hapa kuna winter. So, just understand.
Yes.
Nairobi weather is for a few people. So, Joy, tell us, what is your journey with mental health? How has it been? What is your experience?
Tangu hii cafe yako hii safari.
Imekuwa affect
Sana.
ni kama wali risk.
Sana. But anyway, my journey, it's been quite interesting, no lie. Because a lot changes once you get diagnosed and you have to change your lifestyle to accommodate this new normal. Let's call it a new
Yeah.
Because there are days you'll have highs, there are days you'll have lows, there are days you'll just be meh, and there are days you can't get out of bed. Not meh like the goat, like meh, the emoji.
Okay. Okay. That is very interesting. Anyway, so tell us.
As I was saying.
So, Joy, when were you like diagnosed? And take note, this is not Google diagnosis we're talking about.
Not WebMD.
Yeah, not WebMD.
Because WebMD told me I need to get my appendix removed.
Wow. Don't trust Uncle Google.
Yeah. When was I diagnosed? 2019, February.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Imagine.
Almost 2 years.
And we've lived through 5 years of 2020.
I've survived.
I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. Copyright.
When it was like before 2019, it was like life kawaida still.
I wouldn't say kawaida because now certain things that used to happen made more sense. Yeah.
So it's like the depression, the mental health.
There were underlying conditions and symptoms that you wouldn't tell that this is a symptom of anxiety or depression because you didn't know. You just thought, this is kawaida life. And then you go to hospital and then they tell you, wow,
Kuna chida.
my dear, hakuendangi hivyo.
There's a problem.
Kuna shida kidogo. Yeah.
Okay. So, the first time you went for therapy. It's therapy.
Yes, therapy.
Okay. The first time you went for therapy, what did you expect your space to look like? before going? Because I'm assuming you had never gone before.
Actually, I had gone. I had tried several therapists. Something they do not tell you. You have to try. You know, it's just like, I won't say dating, but you have to before you get someone who understands you, you'll have to try out, because there are people who will try and impose their beliefs on you. Christians, do not fight me. I'm just saying the truth.
It's her personal opinion.
No, it's just the truth.
Ouch.
Because religious people tend to try and impose those beliefs on you. So I'd rather not have, I wouldn't say secular, but someone who's not biased, neutral, and what have you.
Okay. But this was after diagnosis?
Yes, this was after diagnosis. Meaning, I have seen a GP and I have seen a psychiatrist. A GP being a general practitioner, whatever it's called. We are Kenyan, we have accents. Yes. And seeing your psychiatrist. Yes.
Okay.
And then after seeing the psychiatrist, now you'll go back and see the therapist you saw, and then they will have a meeting, and then they will decide the best way forward in terms of treatment.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes, especially financially.
Yeah.
It's not covered by NHF.
It's not, no.
Not unless you go to Kenyatta. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, what were your expectations like the very first time you went for a therapy session, not just hospital?
I expected the room to be a bit lively, because I have seen other rooms and seen other hospitals or offices. You know, there's a lot of light and all.
Yeah.
But the one I went to, it was in some. It's not a backyard thing, go downtown at Sijui Afia Center, Magrogon thing. But it was in a dark office, maybe because it was time of day, because I went in the evening. But it was a dark office and I felt cold. The room was cold. And literally, jioni kuna baridi. So the next time I went to see another therapist, the room was spacious and airy and had a lot of light. The walls were neutral. Haikuwa landlord cream, but quite neutral.
The landlord cream.
This one here, his landlord cream. Yes.
Okay. So, what's the difference between your first and your current? Like, and which one is
the one I settled for? Let's not say current.
Okay, the one you settled for right now.
The difference, this one doesn't impose certain beliefs on me. They don't tell me things like, you're not praying enough, or what is God trying to show you. Because ideally,
but you're not praying the right way.
Yes, your therapist is supposed to guide you. They won't tell you what to do, they'll just guide you. Yes, now it's for you now to sit down with your thoughts and the knowledge you have and make the right decision.
So they don't tell you what to do. Okay. And how different were the interiors? And which one do you prefer?
I prefer
of all the ones you have
ever experienced. I prefer where there's a lot of light. Yes. The airy space.
Okay. And what does that do for you mentally? Like the difference between the dark one and this like bright natural light.
You're able to think, quote unquote, and be in your space, in a space where you're comfortable enough to talk. Because you know, in a cold room, you're like, so that's what
you're worried.
You're worried about how cold you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. Point to know. Okay. So, if you were to design your own therapy space, you can't design the person but the space.
Yes.
What would it look like? Your dream?
My ideal space for therapy session. Such an accent in a leak. I do warm yellows, not because I'm cow, but the warmth that comes out of Mijudia, but you know, the yellow is warm and vibrant and inviting.
Yeah.
It feels feels safe. You know, that you can draw. The circles feel more stable than triangles or rectangles because of the harsh edges. To me, that's what plays out when it comes to color. So, mustard colors, mustard, oranges, some blues, yes, are warm and inviting. Like, you know, the blues you paint in a baby's room. Yes. They also remind you of the ocean.
Baby fever.
Speak for yourself. But yes, more yellows and oranges.
Okay, and big windows.
Yes, big windows to allow light.
Okay. So let's just say in short, you don't like artificial lighting.
No.
How different would your home be? Let's assume hakuna budget.
Okay.
Let's assume hakuna budget. Tunaambiwa tu ndio create. How different would your home be from your therapy
rooms or space?
Yeah.
First of all, I love clients who tell me, or people who tell me, you don't have a budget, because it means your opportunities and your creativity
can go wild.
Limitless. Go wild. A-frame house, ceiling to floor windows. Like, I just want my windows to be walls. That means I might not have neighbors per se, because I don't want people looking into my house. But
for obvious reasons.
Reasons ni sitaki watu wajue niko na computer ma TV. Siwezi onyesha wezi niko na computer ma TV.
Okay.
Yeah. But a lot of natural lighting, 365 days, 24/7, such that if I'm using artificial lights, I have to depend on that. It's when necessary. So then maybe giza imeingia.
And when you are choosing an interior designer, because kama you are budgetless, you can afford an interior designer.
It will be a very hard relationship, because sasa nitamwonyesha kenye kufanya. Now being a designer, you know, the designer time do not know how to let people do things.
Yeah. But like if someone had like a mental health, whatever the
facility,
whatever the kind of mental health. Okay. Like, what type of designer would this person be okay with? Because unajua there's some straight lined interior designers. Tell me your color, tell me what you want, I do it. And there are others who want to, like how we were told in school, interact with your clients. Because they may say in their head they want blue, but after you interact with them, you can suggest a color that can make them go, oh,
I think that's the direction I wanted to take.
Yeah. So which one would be
ideal in this situation?
Ideal for someone who has, because I feel like that's a sensitive person. They can go off at any point. Some people are very delicate.
Yes, a lot of sensitivity has to be considered, and that's why we learned about inclusivity in design, like inclusive design, meaning someone who's not well abled and somebody who's fully abled can access the room. Really, we have to consider left-handed people and right-handed people when designing how the door opens, how windows open. So we can, to include this person who has a mental illness, I'd prefer having a designer who would interact with the client and not rush the process. Yeah.
Okay.
Spending more time, because the more time you spend with your client, the more you are able to understand what kind of things they want and where they want to be.
Because I feel like there are different types of mental illness.
Yes.
You can't assume that because from one survey, one person said, oh, this is what I want. You can't assume that everyone with that mental
illness
has that's like the straight line. Okay, mental illness people want blue. That's what they want. So everyone wants blue.
But babes, you also have to consider, aside from having a mental illness, you have a personality.
Yeah.
And you have a preference.
Yeah.
So I guess as designers, the challenge is posed on us to be able to read the person. Yeah. And do more research, because design is ever changing and people's tastes and preferences are always evolving. Yeah. It's a continuous thing. It's always moving. It's not stagnant. Yeah.
But do you also feel like interior designers should also study psychology?
I'd highly recommend.
Yeah.
Psychology, sociology. We did sociology in school.
Yeah, we did sociology, but not psychology.
We didn't do psychology. We did psychology, sociology, economics.
Hey, economics. Anyway,
he who shall not be named. Thank you
for coming to our channel, Joy.
Karibu.
Kioko. And for enlightening us.
Karibu.
If you have, like, this is our opinion, by the way. If you disagree in whatever way, we're not
professionals. We're not medical professionals. These are just our experiences and our opinions.
Yes.
Yes.
In case anything was said that was incorrect, you can leave in the comment section.
Yeah.
Positive criticism. Say thank you to Joy. Clap for her in the comment section. Toulouse! Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Bye. Toulouse.